Hello Rooted, and welcome to another 50 Reasons Why Jesus Came to Die, looking at number 7 today, to cancel the legal demands of the law against us. Now I want you to imagine for a minute that you've just stolen a car and you're driving it pretty recklessly, really fast, breaking all the speed limits, smashing into things on the way to a bank, and you're about to rob the bank. You rob the bank, you get back in the car, you drive to a florist, and then you buy your gran some nice flowers and drive to a house and drop them off. Yeah? You get caught by the police and now you're in court. And they're like, you stole a car, you smashed up loads of stuff, you robbed the bank, and then you're like, yeah, but I bought my nan some flowers, right? Isn't that good? Doesn't that outweigh the bad stuff that I did? I mean, who buys their nan flowers anyway? It's a pretty silly situation, to be honest, isn't it? But you could imagine the court would be going, it doesn't matter, you broke the law, you have to pay the price for that. Yeah? The legal demand against that person would be you need to go to prison because you're a danger to society and yourself. It's the same thing, guys, with us in God's court. We have done a whole bunch of stuff wrong. We live our lives in sin, pretty much, even when we're aware of it. And all the good things that we do, buying our nans flowers included, can't outweigh and don't change the sentence, the legal demand against our sin. And that's why the cross is such a good thing. Listen to Colossians chapter 2 verse 13. And you who were dead in your trespasses, God made alive together with him, having forgiven us all our trespasses, by cancelling the record of debt that stood against us with its legal demands. This he set aside, nailing it to the cross. Yeah? So our sins have legal demands. We're in court. There's sin against us. The legal demand is guilty, must be punished. But Jesus doesn't just purify us from sin. The legal demand against us, guilty, sinner, must be punished, is also cancelled. And it's not just kind of swept under the carpet either. It's nailed to the cross. And who was on the cross? It's nailed to Jesus. And this is why in Romans 3:26, God is talked about as someone who is just and the one who justifies. He's just because he deals with the sin. It doesn't get swept under the carpet. He's perfect and pure, but we're also justified. We're freely forgiven, and the legal demand of punishment is not held against us anymore. That's why it's not cheap forgiveness. That's why we can't just casually look at the cross and then look away. The cross is this amazing place where our sin and the legal demands against us have been cancelled and nailed to Jesus instead. See you next time.